And then tell me a little bit about how you got started dancing. Was it always ballet or?
I started in a sort of recreational school, so we did tap and ballet and jazz. My mother actually saw an ad in the newspaper for a dance school, and she thought it was for the dance school that I was already in. But it was for this pre-professional ballet school called Central Pennsylvania Youth Ballet. So I sort of started seriously dancing ballet from a newspaper. I moved down to Florida to train. I think I was 13 years old, away from my parents, to train with a Cuban teacher down there.
Cool.
Her name was Magali Suarez, and from there I, got to travel the world and do so much rep and.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dance with so many inspiring artists. I'm quite lucky.
Like, what's your favorite place that you went to internationally?
Oh, that's hard. So after I was in Florida, I moved to Montreal and was working for a company called La La Human Steps. And I probably one of my favorite cities is Montreal. I absolutely love the city. But it was a touring company, so for 2 years we traveled the world, and mainly in Europe. We went to Russia, a few cities there, in St. Petersburg and Moscow. We got to perform in the Kremlin Theater. So yeah, just I got to travel the world, but also it was so interesting, like dancing in these like sort of classical, red velvet, beautiful theaters like in Italy. But then like I also performed at this it's like a mental institution that was converted into an art space. So and performed on the beach. They built a stage on the beach.
So how did you get connected with the Chamber Dance Project?
So, when I was 16 years old, I met Francesca Dugarte, who's been dancing with the Chamber Dance Project for 6 years or so.
I think that's right.
And we sort of just reconnected. It's been over a decade. She came to dance at Ballet Met, where we're both dancing currently. I sort of met Diane at her wedding, and we got to talking. Francesca's wedding.
Yeah.
Francesca and Jonathan got married last summer, and I met Diane there.
Was there like a specific draw, or was it just kind of, I don't know?
Well, so generally the full-time company, it's not really full-time, it sort of works in like a school year. So these projects are great because they fill the time where you're not really getting to dance at all, which, dance is part of my identity, so like when I'm not doing it, I don't know what to do with myself. Also you get to work with different people and sort of acquire new skills, get to work on different types of work that you normally wouldn't have the opportunity to. Generally, like in America, ballet and arts are like very heavily government funded. So generally, what is lacking is live music, and it's so incredible to have live music dancing on stage. So chamber dance having that added artistic aspect, it's a huge draw for me.
Is it different? Like, how different is it dancing to live music versus a track or?
Well, a track, you know exactly what is going to happen, and there's, if you're stuck in a balance or you're like, indulging in this one moment, like the music's going to be the same, so you're going to have to make it up somewhere else, timing wise, or maybe you don't have that artistic liberty. Having live music, interacting with the musicians, it keeps you on your toes. It keeps it fresh, and it's really a collaboration on stage.
What dance is such a big part of your life, right? So it's like, what do you love about dance that makes it so special to you?
I love that dance can portray and emote so many different things. And they don't have to be literal characters, which is fun creating a character. But, having your own story to tell through an abstract art and, having the audience see that and connect with it in some way is really special. Like, I hope, when I go on stage, and the audience member will take something from that performance. You get to touch everyone that's in the audience, and live art is kind of an intimate thing.
Yeah.
So
I guess there's two parts of it. What's on stage and then what's happening in the audience too.
Yeah, and I don't think the audience generally realizes how much part of the experience they are, in it with us, because we feel everyone's energy, and they contribute to the art that's happening in front of them.
Awesome.